Thanks for joining us. I'm Larry Miller. We begin with the three big stories at noon. A deadly house fire in Howard County claimed the life of a firefighter, and there are still questions about how that 7-alarm fire started this morning. Plus, investigators are still combing through clues in Toronto, piecing together a deadly attack that left 2 victims dead and 12 injured. And President Trump has been busy on Twitter this morning talking about everything from a harsh warning to Iran and the Mueller probe. But first, we kick things off with meteorologist Melissa Nord on yet another yellow weather alert for more showers in the forecast.
More showers, more thunderstorms.
Getting back to that tragic situation out of Howard County this afternoon, a fire broke out at a Clarksville home overnight, and while trying to put out the flames, a 13-year veteran with the fire department lost his life. WUSA 9's Evan Kozloff has more. 3 people are dead following a deadly shooting in Toronto last night. One of those dead is the gunman. A 9-year-old girl and dozens of others were also injured. Investigators say that this was not a random attack and are not ruling out terrorism. CBS's Tony DeCopel has the latest on the investigation. Last month, a man plowed a van into pedestrians on a Toronto sidewalk, killing 10 people. Authorities have yet to determine a motive for that attack. The Coast Guard right now is salvaging what's left of that Missouri tour boat. That accident killed 17 people on Thursday. 14 people survived. One of those survivors is Tia Coleman. She lost her 3 children, her husband, and 5 other members of her family on that duck boat. President Trump forcefully responded to Iran's president, who warned that the mother of all wars could soon be approaching. Mola Lenghi has more details from the White House. Get into some stories happening right now throughout the DMV. Police are still searching for the men that shot and killed 10-year-old Micaiah Wilson. Today marks 1 week since that shooting in Northeast D.C. Last night, family and friends gathered for a benefit concert for her family. It was at the Pure Lounge in the U Street corridor. Micaiah was walking to an ice cream truck when 4 gunmen got out of a car and just started shooting. Her funeral will be held on Wednesday at Young Memorial Church on Alabama Avenue in Southeast. This morning, a recount began for the race for Montgomery County Executive. This is to determine which Democrat won the primary race. And right now, County Councilman Mark Elridge leads businessman David Blair by just 79 votes. That recount started at 9 o'clock this morning. There was also a recount on Friday for House District 16. 3 Democratic candidates get to advance. Sarah Love slipped into that 3rd place, just 12 votes ahead of Samir Paul. There's a new administrator in charge of the Prince George's County Public Schools, at least on a temporary basis. Her name is Dr. Monica Goldson. She recently served as the system's chief operating officer. Goldson became the interim CEO after the school board worked out a severance package with departing chief Kevin Maxwell. County Executive Sharon Baker will decide whether Goldson will get to keep her job on a permanent basis.